Thursday morning. Welcome to KSAT News Now, streaming and podcasting daily. All right, it sounded a little noisy in here.
Yeah, we got a little lively in this newsroom, and I love it.
It did. You know what? It felt like right as we went on, things got very loud in here. So, yeah, very busy newsroom. We got a traffic/full bro show going on here today.
Happy to be here with you every Thursday, Friday, and listen, best way to end my day here on Canada.
All right. Hey, we like to hear that. Plus, it was your birthday?
Yes.
Birthday week?
Yes, birthday week. It's been a fun, yesterday was, it felt like, listen, I'm a very shy person when it comes to that sort of attention. I know one of our directors is around here somewhere probably shaking his head at that, but it's also our director, Chris's birthday, so happy birthday to Chris, who's behind the monitor right now.
Happy birthday, Chris.
Yes. So, yeah, a lot of birthdays to celebrate this month, and Adam Caskey as well.
Sure, Adam, and then Stefania.
Stefania Jimenez was her birthday was yesterday, and today's my younger sister's birthday.
Yeah, you were saying that
we have a cluster of celebrations.
Yeah, that it's your birthday was yesterday, and then your two sisters' birthdays are over
back
the next
to back.
2 days.
So yeah, my younger sister's is tomorrow, and then my older sister's. My older sister's is tomorrow. Today's my younger sister. I was yesterday.
It's a lot. Did you guys have a individual birthday parties, or did you have them all together?
We did growing up, but we only did it really just twice. I mean, when we were kids, it worked out perfectly, but when we got to those ages of 15, 13, and 8 years old, I think the crowds didn't mix.
That makes sense. I'd be like, nah, I want my own thing.
And that's where we're at now.
Well, yeah, we have a lot going on today. It is rodeo season, y'all, so time to put on your boots, cowboy hats if you got them, and get ready to rodeo San Antonio. We'll discuss the rodeo starting up today, and man, I cannot believe that time has already
we're here. I
come
know
up.
David Sears and Ursula Perry are out there along with our Mia Montgomery. And hey, we have a recall of a very popular cleaning product. My mom had this in her cabinet growing up that many of us used and still continue to do so.
It's like the smell of our youth, pretty much right here.
Much.
And okay, so we're talking about everything going on with rodeo. Justin Horn, we mentioned that this is a bro show taking place here. He's standing by with the weather in just a bit. Right, Justin? Okay, he gave me the
we got a index finger up, so I don't know if he's telling us to hold on or just he's number one.
It's just a wave.
Oh, okay.
Just a wave. Okay,
hello.
Justin out there getting ready to kind of break it all down for us. But Stephen, we're going to start out with some sad news here out of the border area where in Eagle Pass, where the body believed to be of a missing deputy constable has been found in Maverick County.
Yeah, that's right, RJ. 24-year-old Evelyn Guardado was reported missing on February 1st after she left work at the Eagle Pass Detention Center, and that was on January 31st.
That's right. Guardado's body was found Tuesday morning near the border of a ranch in Quemado, Texas, and she was apparently near a wooded area and trees were in that area. Maverick County Sheriff said that the body showed signs of trauma and visible wounds.
A 32-year-old Jesus Vasquez was arrested in Medina County and has been charged with first-degree murder and jailed without bond. Authorities found him with Evelyn's car.
All right, and there's no word on what kind of relationship the two had, but authorities were saying that they are allegedly or reportedly co-workers. So this has been a story that's been gotten a lot of attention along the border, especially the Eagle Pass area. And very sad what seems to be the conclusion here to this missing person case.
Yes, and I believe that the Laredo medical examiner is where she was taken to, just to until we get a full report on the cause of death. Right now, that's still not known. But again, she was reported missing back on January, or reportedly disappeared after she left work and dropped off a friend. And again, that was on January 31st, and that was the last time anyone really had seen or heard from her. So terrible update there.
And we'll continue to see what happens here as far as charges are concerned for, again, a 32-year-old Jesus Vasquez arrested in connection with this case in Medina County as investigators continue their work there. But again, sad conclusion to this case of this missing deputy constable.
That's right. Well, moving on to national news, the Biden administration confirmed the Chinese weather balloon was in fact monitoring U.S. communications with electronic surveillance technology.
Okay, this story has been crazy. Obviously, I mean, a lot of weird stuff going on here with this. So this balloon was reportedly capable of conducting signal intelligence collection operations. All right, that's the way they describe it,
Yeah.
and was part of a fleet of balloons that flew over more than 40 countries.
Yikes. The U.S. is exploring taking action against the People's Republic of China and China's People's Liberation Army, who are the balloon manufacturers.
So a senior State Department official said that the balloon had multiple antennas to help a system capable of geolocation, communications, so there's a lot going on here, as well as solar panels large enough, this is a pretty big balloon, large enough to power collection sensors.
Yeah, technology too powerful for a mere weather balloon, right? And you know, I know initially a lot of folks were concerned that it was not shot down immediately, but China responded in saying that it reserved the right to, quote, take further actions and criticized the U.S. response for a, quote, obvious overreaction and serious violation of international practice. But just again, just a little alarming stuff when you hear those reports.
Yeah, I was curious as to how this thing even got into U.S. airspace. According to reports, it started, or it was potentially launched outside of Alaska, kind of towards that side, I guess what you would call like the western part of Alaska, and then made its way through Montana, through Canada, and then Montana, and that's really when people started to
really notice
it in the sky. And officials said that they did not want to shoot it down as it was making its way through the country because of what potential danger there could have been had they
the
shot
people
it
on the
down.
ground.
The debris that on the ground.
Right. So luckily, I think they shot it down over when it got to the Carolinas,
Past South Carolina,
past South Carolina. So yeah, just crazy stuff. But I guess we'll have to follow that and find out exactly how this news does develop, and especially with the relations between the U.S. and China. So,
Yeah, one of the bizarre stories so far that we've had this year. A Chinese weather balloon going into our U.S. airspace. But all right, so we are kind of taking things back a little bit here, and we have a recall here. A recall of a San Antonio favorite, I guess. Make sure to check your cleaning supplies because nearly 5 million bottles of, there you have it, Fabuloso have been recalled for possible exposure to harmful bacteria.
Yeah, we were big fans of the purple one growing up.
There you go, the OG. The OG,
the OG,
purple.
yeah. Well, guess what? The company said yesterday the bottles could contain how do you say that?
Yeah,
Pseudomonas?
Yeah,
pardon me, we have a
bacteria.
pronouncer in there. It's a bacteria typically found in soil and water that causes infections, and we'll get that name for you here in just a minute.
Yeah, and I want to say, I didn't even know they had other colors. Honestly, I always, the purple one was always the go-to one for my family growing up. So, all right, so going back to what they found here, so people with healthy immune systems reportedly shouldn't be affected by this bacteria, but those with weakened immune systems definitely can be.
Yeah, and just to make sure, the bacteria is called Pseudomonas. The recalled cleaners were sold nationwide from December 2022 through January of this year in various stores like from Amazon or Dollar General, and I remember that's where we used to get a lot of our cleaning supplies from the Dollar General.
Dollar store, there you go. That was always a pretty good spot to go get a lot of this stuff. So make sure to check the code on the back of the bottle towards the top there, and we also have an article on KSAT.com that has a complete list of the product codes, where to see if they is being recalled. And again, you can also contact Colgate or Palmolive for a full refund. How much does that cost? Like $2?
Oh, it's I don't think it's a whole lot of money there, but I know that that's definitely something a lot of people have in their cleaning cabinet. We did when growing up as Mom made us mop the floors.
Yeah,
but
same with us. We always had like always on Saturday mornings. That was like our designated clean up the house day. And it was literally the smell of Fabuloso, bleach.
And
for
sure.
It was literally just
we
mopping.
had that.
Had to like avoid like stepping.
Oh, when I did that, my mom would get so mad at me when I'd walk.
Right?
Esteban, I just mopped. Hey, Mom.
But be careful with this Fabuloso here. Again, this recall, and we have the full information on KSAT.com.
Yeah, definitely. All right, well, today is the start of Rodeo, and you can watch the opening night and the KSAT Rodeo special, and hey, that kicks off at 7 p.m.
All right, we are going big time here with the primetime special for the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. So this is going to be anchored by Ursula Perry and David Sears, who, you know what, you don't have to ask twice to put on a cowboy hat or boots. David's got like 10 of them in his truck, probably.
Yes.
Also joining the crew, I think for the first time, is meteorologist Mia Montgomery. So yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun out here tonight, our primetime special.
Yeah, and you can watch it right here on KSAT 12 or stream it online on our website, or YouTube.
Okay, so this is pretty cool here. So we're going to have the live rodeo competitions from the AT&T Center. Always a great time there from 7 to 9, and then we'll be live from 9 to 10, bringing you an inside look at all the action.
Very exciting stuff. The rodeo is returning this month from February 9th through the 26th, so there's plenty of time to head on out there and enjoy. Wow. It feels like it's been a while since we've rodeoed.
Like full-on rodeo.
Full-on rodeo. I know David and Ursula are so excited.
They're stoked. Did you see David at the candy store?
I saw him.
No.
Really?
He was like a kid in a candy store.
Is that during GMS?
He really was. And add sugar, and David's really
He
gonna
doesn't
be
need any more. David doesn't need any more sugar.
Yeah.
out of control.
That's perfect.
It is.
Actually, he hasn't even made it back. So
He's having a good time.
He's just living in Candyland.
He made
right
it stay
now.
there.
I love that.
It is exciting. The rodeo is back. And I have an article on KSAT.com, by the way, if you want to check it out. It talks about the love-hate relationship with weather and the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. This year's going to be good weather. So that's the good news. And so I've come up with not a weather 101 question, a physics 101 question. How exciting is this?
Look at you.
So, how fast does the average carnival Ferris wheel spin? A lot of people will be on the Ferris wheel at the carnival coming up next few days. Here are your choices. 5 miles per hour, 10 miles per hour, 15 miles per hour, or 25 miles per hour.
Well, my question to you is, what is not an average carnival Ferris wheel? I don't know.
Great question.
Yeah.
So there are some giant Ferris wheels that are just like
that's what I'm thinking
observation,
of.
Like at the
in
Texas,
London or in Las Vegas. They have one that goes really, really slow. So
Oh yeah, I've been to that one. That one's
here.
fun. Okay,
Yeah.
so then I'm gonna go with B. I think our producer Robert agrees with me.
Okay.
You guys going B?
Yeah, we're gonna go with B.
Yeah, I can't imagine it goes 25 miles an hour.
That
I just
doesn't
cannot
seem very
see that.
average.
First of all, I don't even like getting on Ferris wheels. Like,
Yeah.
they freak me out to begin
Yeah?
with. But
Why
shout out
not?
to the people that get on them. I'm not a fan of them.
Wow.
You know what? Let's go C, just to be a contrarian a little bit here.
So RJ's going to be riding the carousel, not the Ferris wheel.
Give me that carousel every day.
10 miles per hour
Great
is
job,
the
y'all.
correct
Great
answer.
job.
All right.
And that's kind of on the fast end. Those observation ones we were talking about go a lot slower. So the wheel revolves 6 times per minute for a speed of approximately 10 miles per hour. Slower observation Ferris wheels can rotate as slowly as 1 mile per hour. But keep in mind these things stop to let people on and off, so it's not continuous.
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
Are you a Ferris wheel guy?
I don't mind them.
No, I like the one in Vegas because that one it stops and you get a
Link?
great. I forgot what it's called.
Something like that, yeah.
No, I don't remember, but I know that
Stop your bar, that one.
it stops at the top, and you get a great view of Las Vegas. I mean, it's amazing.
true.
I'm sure the one in London is just as amazing.
Yeah.
But
Good stuff here.
Yeah.
Just be careful with the carnival games. You spend a lot of money and you
Yeah, I know.
they're always tough.
Tricky there.
Yeah, anyway, let's go outside for a beautiful right now. We got blue skies. It is going to be great for the first day of the rodeo. 60 right now. We're on our way to 70s this afternoon. We'll have south-southwesterly winds at about 8 miles per hour. So here's the KSAT 12-hour forecast. 69 at 2 o'clock. We're up to 72 for a high today. Doesn't get much better than that. 67, 6 o'clock. We will start to add in a few clouds this evening. Reason for that, we're going to have a frontal boundary coming through, and by 11 o'clock, things turn windy. The front will kick up the winds, and it will be quite a bit cooler tomorrow. So let me show you the futurecast wind gusts. By 11 o'clock, when this front starts to move through, we'll see winds gusting 22 miles per hour. And then by tomorrow morning, look at this, winds gusting to 38. Some places could see wind gusts up to maybe 40 miles per hour in some cases. So it's going to be blustery tomorrow morning. Not only that, it's going to be fairly chilly. Temperatures will fall to near 40. And that puts wind chill values in the 30s, mid-30s, if not even a little bit cooler than that. I think we'll get some wind chills in the 20s. So tomorrow morning, big jackets for the kids as they head off to school. And they probably will want the jackets through the day because we're only up to 57. You see the difference. 72 today, but 57 tomorrow. We're down to 32 Saturday morning, but sunny skies. Saturday, another great day for the rodeo. 62 Sunday, partly cloudy. We will get more clouds Monday and a chance of storms Monday night into Tuesday. But our window here is really small. I think it's basically overnight Monday into pre-dawn Tuesday to get any rain. So it clears out for Valentine's Day just fine if you have date night Tuesday night. So don't forget to get reservations if that's if you have plans on Valentine's Day. You're running out of time. 74 Wednesday.
Make the move.
You're running out of time.
Do it.
Yeah.
Table for one for me.
I'm speaking out of I've been there.
You're just
done that.
looking out for your fellow man.
No,
You got to do these things early.
very nice. You.
Yes.
You know what? Like Miley Cyrus would say, I could buy my own flowers.
Whoa.
Okay.
I mean, listen, we don't have to worry about that stuff like you guys do. But it is what it is, as you would say. Yeah, but great weather outside, and for rodeo, you have to take advantage of all of that.
You really do. I mean, across the board here, 60s and 70s, 50s
It
tomorrow,
is
but
a
otherwise.
love-hate
But
relationship.
it
there.
is.
It really is.
But
We're
today's a
dropping
gorgeous day.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get out. It kind of. I know I'm wearing a turtleneck, but this morning was cold.
It was.
Yeah,
It
so-
was. It's one of those dress and layers kind of days.
Yeah. All right. Well.
You never need an excuse to wear the turtleneck.
No, I mean, literally, I mean, it's an easy, when you iron it, it's less complicated. So.
Yeah. By the way,
Perfect.
the
Thanks,
rodeo
Justin.
tonight. Thanks you, Justin.
Yep.
The one and only Justin Horn. By the way, the rodeo tonight. Ryan Bingham actually going to be the performer for after the PRCA rodeo.
Oh,
Big Ryan Bingham fan? No.
it's exciting. Hey, and you know what? It's a great excuse to head on out there and listen
Yeah.
to some new music, and I think
Yeah.
it'll be a pretty fun-filled event. But I know theaters are going to be pretty packed when we talk about this next story with Disney working on several sequels, including for Toy Story, Frozen, Zootopia, as they continue finding new footing under newly returned CEO Bob Iger.
Yeah, definitely. Disney's trying to make a comeback here. The company is undergoing a strategic transformation as they lost a lot of jobs. This year, 7,000 jobs were cut the past week as they sort of rebranded here, going back to those franchises, which obviously a lot of people love.
Yeah, I'm a fan of all these movies, not ashamed to say it. So Iger returned as CEO in November following his successor, Bob Chapek. He announced plans for the new movies yesterday during the earnings report. So I know that had a lot of people very excited.
So we're getting another Toy Story, basically.
Yeah.
So Disney says they want to make sure executives in charge of content creation have a say in the movies, shows, and other content that is produced. And I think probably in their board meeting, they were just like, yeah, you know what? That Toy Story movie made like over $1 billion. Let's just do one of those
Okay,
again.
let's talk about Toy Story. I mean, I remember seeing the first one when it came out in theaters, and that was like way back in like 1997, maybe 6. Yeah, and it was great to see the sequel. And then the third one, which I thought was the end.
Right.
And then the fourth one really felt like, okay, is this now the swan song of the series, the franchise?
Yeah, I thought
Guess
it
not.
was. Was that when they introduced Forky in there? Like, he
Yes,
was a
I think
new
his name
character?
was his name Forky or
Forky or
Sporky?
Sporky, yes.
I think it was, I don't know, it's a spork. That's imagine getting into sport. What? Sporky. Okay. Pardon me. Sorry, Forky. Apologies.
But, yeah.
Frozen is a big one.
Yeah, new Frozen movie. Obviously, that's definitely a hit there. But Toy Story. That's one that you just kind of have grown up with over the years.
You're a Toy Story
know what I
fan?
mean?
Oh,
I'm here
jeez.
and there. I'll watch them. I'm not really
Oh
a big
man. Do you like Pixar? Do you like Disney?
I love Pixar. Give me. Oh, I guess we couldn't really do a Coco sequel, but yeah, I do
mean,
like
at
Pixar.
this
I do
point,
like Pixar.
you could do a Coco sequel. I mean, why not? I mean, there's sequels for everything these days.
Absolutely. So yeah, we'll continue to see what Disney is up to. So I think we are good to go here. KSAT News Now. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. If you're going out to the rodeo,
Be careful.
safe.
Stay safe.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Get on up down there.
have a good one, everybody.